Ooh. What happened to the sport that I used to love? What happened to this sport that I used to love called basketball, man? What in the world happened, bro? Well, how is that a flagrant one? And yes, I know we're behind, blah, 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 as man dunks the ball. But I still can't get over the fact that before we go live, they say,
Whoops.
oh, that's a flagrant one. Brooks made unnecessary effort to the groin. Even though he's going for a loose ball, you got to be aware of where you're reaching, even though it's a human reaction. You can't do that. We're the NBA. We're soft. Vegas runs us.
And Porter
Sick of this
dribbles
crap,
out of
dude.
bounds. Great defense
Sick
there
of
by
this
Dylan.
crap, dude.
Fellas, help us out. Hit that like button if you don't mind. We got a late start, and that is my fault.
We're
And
WWE.
I'll do better.
And Dylan Brooks is the Miz. We gotta make him look stupid. It shouldn't be taking as long to start a stream. See, this is the type of mood I'm in right now because of that call. All y'all can get it. Every single one of y'all can get it. I'm heel Sundo today. Stupid call.
I can hear.
Stupid call.
I can hear the testosterone in your voice.
I will buy you guys a clock. I'll buy you a clock.
I can hear the testosterone in
you can hear
your
the testes.
voice.
I can hear the testicles.
Okay. And I am impressed. You sound like a carnivore, good sir. You sound like a man that's been dedicated to being a carnivore.
You guys. Wait, look at these dudes out here, bro. Pride night, I'm going to assume. Or else they wouldn't be doing this.
It is Pride night. It is Pride night. And as the number one ally in the Suns community, Sundo, would you like to come out of the closet tonight?
I would ask when's Black Night, but that's a whole month of February.
Oh, no. We ain't going there. Okay?
Oh, and Martin Luther King Day. You know, we get 2 for 1 in the NBA. More like 29 for 1 in the NBA.
Dylan, it was a travesty. It was an absolute rig show. It was like
was it rigged?
It'll go down as like the Montreal screw job and the Michigan screw job.
Anyway, am I Sunday? You coming out tonight? What am I coming out to?
Well, it's Pride night. I figured you might want to come out of the closet tonight. It'd be a good night for something like that.
Sure, why not?
So you're out. You're out now.
I'm out.
And you're proud.
Proud.
Folks.
I'm out. I'm proud. Okay. I'm so excited. I can't hide it.
You're so excited.
I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. You
know?
I will survive. First, I was afraid. I was petrified.
Oh.
Kept thinking how I'd never live without you by my side.
Mark Will with the dunk.
Spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong.
Wow.
And I learned how to get along. And you see me.
Wow.
Somebody knew.
This coming out situation has been more than I'd hoped for.
Listen. First of all, that song is a banger. I don't care whatever you gotta say. That's a banger. Sorry, I Will Survive will always bump. I don't care. It will always bump.
Burner, what does the N on my hat have to do with allegations? All right.
Thank you, Green Bay All Day. It's a straight banger. I don't care. I don't care if it's an anthem. That song goes hard.
Brooks, nice pass to Mark. Mark is feasting. He's
Mark
feasting.
Will is feasting. He's not petrified.
He's not petrified.
With Booker and Green gone, he's doing something. I don't know.
He's doing work inside.
Ooh, pause.
Done with the steal. Don't you dare blow the whistle. And a bang out for Dunn. My guy done. My guy done.
Your guy done. Your guy done. Your guy done.
No. I want to know what the N stands for.
For what? On your hat? Nebraska.
Well, he said that he's like a hat with an N on it with American flag. He's not beating the allegations. So, like, what? How does the N play into the allegations?
You're just not beating those allegations. You have confirmed the light brightness, okay? And you're not beating those. You can be like, I'm a quarter this, quarter that. No one believes you now. Okay, you must be the Hodge twins at this point.
I got a new hat rack, by the way. On the wall.
Really? Okay. What kind of hat rack did you get?
This little thing from Amazon. It's pretty nice. Got all my son's hats up there instead of everywhere and on the ground.
Fair enough. I got to get me some lids because now they're making me wear hairnets at work until I shave my head again.
They're making you wear hairnets.
Yeah, bro, I'm in the paint department, so they're like,
Joker,
you can't use hair follicles around.
Joker.
Oh my gosh, here we go, dog.
They're making him wear hairnets. Is it possible, Joker, that we could get a lunch lady Sundo?
Not lunch lady, it's a blue suit. Okay, it's a blue
Sundo
jumpsuit.
In a lunch lady outfit with a hairnet.
And a blue jumpsuit.
A blue lunch lady uniform. Guys,
blue jumpsuit.
Help us out. Hit the like button. Also, join our Discord if you want to see the picture of Sundo as a lunch lady with a hairnet.
That's clean. That's
Doris
clean.
Sundo.
It's crazy, blah, blah. No. King, just a hairnet. I asked him that I need to put a hairnet over my beard because that seems to be more the worry than the top. Nope, just put the hairnet on. What? Fine.
It doesn't seem like your hair would need a hairnet.
Look, it's policy. Either way, I gotta get me some lids. I need to get me a Suns hat, a Seahawks hat that I can wear to work. Okay.
Are you a flat bill man? I used to be a flat bill man. In my older age now, I'm going curved.
Yeah, because you're living more up to your Nebraska side, may I say. Okay. More of the Nebraska side.
I need to reject that side, is what you're saying.
Just leaning into it, okay? Booyah in the game.
Good to see him. Igor Demon. Over to Cam Thomas. Pick and roll here. A couple of them. In and out, in and out.
Scoreboard. Fix a scoreboard.
Cam, no good. Why is the scoreboard not updirting?
Jamare. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, kicks it out to Dunn. Oh, Dunn. Nice passes. Nice passes.
Boo to Allen. Allen to Brooks. Brooks. Drive. Step. Driving in the paint. Kicks to
Good find, Dunn. Make it work, Dunn.
Dunn misses. Rebound. Denman.
You having a stuttering issue
MPJ.
tonight, or?
Yeah, a little bit, bro. It's that time of the year, bro.
Thomas.
Oh gosh, Thomas.
Beautiful. Baseline fadeaway.
I would have loved
to
have extended the lead there a little bit more, but now they're back within 5.
Step back, booyah. Ay. No good. That was the concussion, folks. All right, let him shake the cobwebs free.
That's meat energy, something like that. 10 pounds down, baby.
10 down?
I started at 237. Now I'm 227, my guy.
Sundo is officially 10 pounds down. Oh my gosh. What was that? Did you see that push? I thought you looked like Slim Doe. And remember, you said you thought it was going to take like a month to lose 10. I'm like, bro, you're going to lose 10. I mean,
technically, it's been a while.
It's been 2 weeks.
No, it hasn't. It's
one
been
day.
2 weeks. It's been longer than 2 weeks.
What's today? It's been 2 weeks and 2 days.
Feels like it's been forever.
It's been 16 days. You've lost 10 pounds. 10 pounds in 16 days. Them's the type of results I was promising. And there's an interception here from the Nets. Wolf kicks it to, what is 77's name? Kind of getting lost.
And to be honest, Gabe, it might be more because remember, I didn't start weighing myself till like a weekend.
I know. I told you. All right. Don't worry, Joker. Built dough is coming. Built dough is on the way. Swole dough is the next step. Let the man slim down. Are these your bodybuilding poses? They're not bad.
It's my superhero pose, but
it's not bad. Pretty soon you're going to be doing superhero landings, you know?
Now.
Cora says, what food do you miss the most?
Food I miss the most? Bro, I just miss being able to just go into the cabinet and just grab cookies or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and hey, man, we had a cheat day and you're down 10 pounds. So it's not like those days aren't going to be there for you. You just got to pick your spots correctly.
And fries, that's a good one.
Fries.
Anything potato based
thing. Yeah.
Anything potatoes, bro. I love potatoes so much.
But dude, damn sure my stomach internally has shrunk.
I just feel like potatoes wouldn't be the worst thing to eat because it is fiber. But I know you're not supposed to. I just feel like potatoes wouldn't be the worst thing to eat if someone just threw them on the table. Like for Super Bowl week, for Super Bowl day, cheat day. Sorry, can't help you on that one. Eating all the wings. By the way,
perfect. I'm glad you planned that day out. It's perfect.
By the way, we're gonna try the flatbread recipe again. It was better.
Yeah,
I let it sit overnight and cool, and it was a little bit better. I want it to be thicker, stronger,
and
take
last
that how you will, and last longer. Okay, not break apart.
Yeah, he said his wife's been getting better and better at making it, and now it's awesome. First time he said it was eggy for him too. Bouye back to Royce. Royce getting a screen here from Dunn. Great catch from Dunn. Great floater from Dunn. It hits the front of the rim and it drops. Beautiful. Bouye working on Saraf on defense to get it to Thomas. Pick and roll. They got Oso switched. A double. Oso poking at the ball. Kicks it out to Wolf. Wolf, rocker step, half spin, turns his back to Dunn. He's backing him down. Turnaround, fade away, short, Goodwin rebound. Goodwin doubled? What is this? They get it to Oso. Oso's got Cam Thomas. This should be barbecue chicken. He tries to throw a one-handed pass to Goodwin at the top of the key and turns it over. Saraf, left-handed whip pass into the corner. It's good. Who hit that three? Zaire Williams. And wow. Oso gets a blow by from the top of the key and an one nice, dunk. Oso at a boy so. It is his one.
You know what
move.
I hope happens? You know what I hope happens? I hope that this week somebody emerges like Mikal Bridges emerged that one time. Remember that time when Booker got hurt and we had nobody, so Mikal's like, don't worry. I'll be the bucket
Booker
getter.
now.
Yeah, I would hope that would make somebody emerge this week where we don't have either one.
Talking about for the future or just
another
as
free
a
throw.
stopgap?
Future and for the team.
Because I mean, I think it'll be. I think it would be Dilly if anybody.
Nah, I don't trust Dilly no more. Give me somebody new.
You don't trust Dilly no more.
No more.
That's a gut punch.
Especially with all the texts he's been racking up. Thomas drives.
Finger roll Thomas is good.
I'm kidding. I still trust Dilly.
But I can understand if it's waning a little bit. Oso. I mean, a great seal out there. It's like Oso almost looks big against this team. So it's got to be a different change of pace for him to play like go out there and be big and act big. It's like, well, I don't normally do that.
I don't think Dylan. Dylan didn't get kicked from the game. He's just sitting, I think.
Ooh, free throw good here.
My favorite thing happens upstairs is whenever Mrs. Sundo is upstairs and I'm doing a podcast. Her computer's right above me, and every once in a while I'll hear my huge dog's hooves upstairs go clop, 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 clop. And I know what that means. That means he's stomping up and down because he wants to go to the bathroom, and then it annoys the crap out of her.
Royce stoinks a three. Beautiful. Euro, no good though from Zaire. Who was that? Who missed that? Goodwin to the rack, smokes it. Can't get that to go. Wolf passes it up. Williams for three, no good. Rebound, Dayron. Put back, Dayron. Dayron. Wow. Suns losing, by the way, to the Brooklyn Nets by 1 point.
No,
by the
bro.
way,
we started watching and then we went down. We should never started the stream. We're bad luck, people.
Right?
But you wanted the stream.
Bouye got Wolf on him. Go ahead.
Holding the ball. Gonna get a pick from Goody Good. Driving. Bouye step back. No way.
Oh my God, it would have been so pretty. I think he got.
No.
Did Bouye block that?
He blocked it after the fact, but he was like, "Nah, bro."
I was looking at the clock to see. Yeah.
Look at me and Bouye with the same hairline, dog.
So I think it might be time to change your name to Sundo Bouye, and that's a dope name. It could be a lot worse.
Sundo Bouye.
You know?
Burner says, ever since the Seahawks been winning, the Suns have been jinxed. Coincidence? Probably not. Does it look like I'm concerned right now? No, not at all. Okay. Either way, I win.
Maybe I need to put some Suns paraphernalia on and get out of this Nebraska garb.
You should probably do that. Probably go get that light blue hoodie. That's a good luck. Okay. I haven't seen the light blue hoodie in a minute.
Let's see if I can go find that. Please regale them.
Light blue hoodie. I mean, they're just gonna call me a fake fan because my team's in the Super Bowl and theirs isn't. But whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever. Gabe and Sundo, I swear to God, y'all better not have an excuse if we lose this game. My excuse if we lose this game will be Booker's not here and neither is Green. What do you want me to do? Okay, bro. Like, all right, bet. We lost. We have an 82 game season for a reason. Like, y'all just gotta calm down. Like calm down. It's an 82 game season. Why aren't we playing our day? Yeah, you know what, Dad? I would like to see rookies play. I'll give you that. It would be nice to see a Fleming, a Brea, a Malawatch more, especially in this case, whenever like you don't have your dudes and you are resting dudes. Like, yeah, I would love to see that, but they're not doing it. They're not doing it at all. It's the Brooklyn Nets, and a basketball team that scored 66 points in a game. Okay, and what's the point? Like, what's the point? I don't mean to go dark there, but I'm just saying, what's the point? Like, they're all professional basketball players at the end of the day. You know, like Richards for Sam Darnold straight up. Yeah, you know what? Speaking of Richards, y'all see the Yabusele rumor out there that Evan Siddery shared this morning or yesterday morning or whatever, talking about how Nick Richards and Hayes-Davis for Yabusele. Who says no? I'm not gonna lie, that's very intriguing to me. Game back on. That's bringing the ball up. Bouye guarding. Wow, Hayes-Davis gets knocked over, no foul call. Thomas with the top of the key, guarded by Hayes-Davis. Kicks to the paint. Good. And one. Ugh, not looking good. Or is it foul on the floor for sure? Foul on the floor. Gambo says it's unlikely. I mean, don't matter if he says it's unlikely. Would you want to do it? I think I would want to do it. Nets inbound. Sharp has it. Cam Thomas has it. Thomas. Step back three. In and out. Rebound. Good one. Kicks it to Royce. Royce bringing it up. Royce driving. Royce. Euro. Royce blocked. But they call a foul on the floor. Royce in his perfect teeth talking smack. Going to the line. Dead Corpsey, Ott's not trolling. Okay, just because he didn't put in a player you wanted doesn't mean he's trolling. He put in Hayes-Davis because we don't have, like, a lot of dudes aren't playing, so he's next in the pecking order. They don't think Brea's ready. They're not playing him or Malawatch, and it's very frustrating, honestly, but it's not trolling. No Malawatch minutes either. That's also frustrating, but it's not trolling. Ball out of bounds. Good one. Net's going to bring it back up. Gabe taking forever to look for the light green hoodie. Is it the Aztec hoodie? Right? Not Aztec. Whatever that. I can't remember the jersey. What those blue jerseys are called. City jerseys. Love them. Cheeks can go. Dude, Cheeks, he's just hasn't been it. Inbound Nets. Thomas. That's not Thomas. Never mind. Forgive me. Nets drive. Fouled by Hayes-Davis. Imagine that. Gabe going to turn the stream off when he sees Cheeks Davis. Probably, bro. He probably will turn it off. Like, well, I don't want to watch this no more. Let's just get rid of this. Now watch us been trolling Hayes-Davis and watch him all of a sudden have the second half of a lifetime this season. And all of a sudden he just becomes the second coming of Michael Redd or something. Thomas driving. Kicks to Denman, but he goes out of bounds. That's Wolf, not Denman, my bad. Out of bounds. Suns ball. Bouye bringing the ball up the court. Top of the key. He's waiting for the offense to move. Looking. Kicks to Hayes-Davis to Royce. Royce has it. Royce top of the key driving. And a foul on the floor. What is with all these fouls? Disrupting the flow of the game. I don't like it. Joker, little do we know that Gabe will never come back and he's moving to another country. I wouldn't be surprised, man. 3 seconds, not a foul. Free throw good by Royce. I wouldn't be surprised, I know Gabe is he's super anti-American, right? Like, you don't like America like that. So yeah, I wouldn't mind. I think he wants to go to Canada or something like that. That's what he told me. Told me that like a month ago, like he's thinking about going to Canada, taking his sweet dogs with him. Royce. Goody. Kicks to Oso, but is stolen. Fast break for the Nets.
Oh, Canada.
Thomas. Guard by your boy Goody Good.
We love your
good cut to Danny Wolf.
chicks.
That's crazy, Gabe.
What? Said we love them.
Hayes-Davis is in the game, by the way.
Oh, awesome. Can't wait for that. Booyah.
I made a hot take prediction saying he's going to have the best second half ever.
I've never felt like
Bouye drives.
A player was more of a waste of space.
Thank you, Bouye. More than Justin Jackson.
Justin Jackson was like Michael Jordan compared to him.
More than Saban Lee.
Saban Lee was like Derrick Rose compared to NH Cheeks. Okay. Iguodala, what a pass to Good. Good swings it. They get it out to Bouye. Bouye dribbles it out. Cam Thomas guarding, gets a switch to Wolf, takes him off the drib, gets to his spot, hits the floater. Bouye's back. Bouye's back. Bouye is back. Okay, let's be completely honest. He is.
Back again. Bouye's back. Tell a friend.
Who's to Romero? Is that
it's Toro Romero.
Is Toro Romero Michael's new little sock account?
Cheeks. Maybe.
O'Neal to Cheeks. Cheeks bumped. Cheeks blocked. Cheeks fouled. Going to the line.
Gonna say anything about that? I'll just be quiet. Cheeks is great. I love Davis. He's the best. You know?
Cheeks, free throw. Back iron, brick. No good. No good. No good.
What's your stance on French toast?
I had it on my cheat day for breakfast.
Okay, that's all I need. That's all I need to hear. I love French toast.
Because that's
I love French toast.
Big French toast fan. But here's the sitch with French toast. Okay. Peanut butter.
I don't need you to tell me how to make it, and no. So we're not doing that.
Peanut butter
from you. I don't hear anything from you about French toast.
Peanut butter and syrup.
I need you to tell me what to do with French toast.
NH Cheeks almost gets a steal. Oh my gosh. Fleming on the ground. Cheeks on the ground. Full court shot, no good. Shot clock via.
Good defense.
It really was.
Good hustle.
All right. Well, what's your method? I'm willing to see. I'm open minded. I have culture.
Okay, you mean after the fact?
Yeah, I'm not talking about mixing it in.
Fine. I'm about to say that was crazy.
Mixing it in. What?
Dude, you never know with you, Gabe. You have some crazy.
Like the batter. Come on. The only things that need to go in the batter is.
Let's hear it.
Egg, milk.
Yes. Yep.
Cinnamon.
Yes. What else?
The other thing you can put in is a little bit of nutmeg and some vanilla. Nutmeg. You could do vanilla extract.
Yep. Vanilla extract. The way to go. Then what else?
That's it. What are you putting adobo in it?
No, I put.
Also with the steal, Fleming comes away with it. Bouye gonna do something smooth. Watch. High arcing off glass. Thank you. He's so smooth, bro. His
that was smooth.
Touch around
that
the
was a freaking
crazy
smooth finger roll. No, the cinnamon's right, but I go a little bit. So like, the Sundo gets these finishing sugars. They're pretty decent. I maybe go with some of those, but mostly I get the either cinnamon sugar.
Saraf with the 3.
Either cinnamon sugar or the cinnamon toast crust Cinnadust. Now that's right there, some fire too.
And you put that in the mix.
Yeah, put that in the mix.
So it's big back style. It's biggest back style.
Yeah. Oh, it's biggest back style, dude.
Finishing sugars. You did say finishing sugars.
Yeah, so like in their seasonal, it's like during Christmas, it's like gingerbread.
Oh, bouye!
During summer, it's pretty good. Some good stuff. Maple brown sugar, stuff like that. I love bouye.
Look at bouye! Oh my god, bro! One man army.
My guy bouye.
One man army.
My guy bouye. My guy bouye. Not Gabe's guy. My guy bouye. Dude, it's so pretty. Prince Travis with a $10 super chat says dono for the DoorDash tonight. Gabe doesn't DoorDash anymore. Unless it's just meat.
Only time I'll be DoorDashing some, maybe in the morning and get some breakfast, get some scrambled eggs or something,
All right, Gabe and Sundo, how in the world did Nigel Hayes-Davis make his way to the league? The Suns needed to fill a roster spot. They needed a minimum roster to do it. They knew him. I'm sure Brian Gregory scouted him in college, and there's a connection there. And so they took a flyer because it was literally a flyer. It was a minimum salary flyer.
He had a game where he scored 50 over there, and he was the leading scorer over there. And
I'm sure Brian Gregory did his homework, and it was an experiment, and obviously it's not working out.
No, bro, I mean,
how he made the league, like
he earned a call up by his stats, by his play, straight up, no more, no less, bro. He earned it. It's just once he got to America and got back in the NBA, it's like he just
rose up.
Yeah, bro. He's timid.
It hasn't worked out.
It's like all he wants to do out here is not make a mistake, so he doesn't take chances.
He's got the wrong side of can't go back all-star in him.
Totally agree, bro.
Like Saban Lee had the I'm gonna just shoot no matter what, can't go back all-star in him. Nigel Hayes-Davis says I'm not gonna mess up and be timid, can't go back all-starism.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, man.
Mm-hmm. At least we have Fleming minutes. No, I know Malawach is still pretty young. Bro got acne out the world. Once he gets, a little older, that'll go away. He still looks young, bro. He still looks like a child, bro. It's kind of crazy.
He is, man.
Both of our rookies are just killing it in the G League, right? And we just got to sit here and wonder when. You guys see the Kanye apology? Yes, I saw him say he didn't have autism like he said 2 years ago, and he actually had bipolar, and I saw the whole thing. Do I believe him? Yes. We've all kind of known that dude was kind of bipolar.
Demon over to Sharp. Porter. Foul off ball. Fleming. I'm so glad to see Fleming playing, man. I'm so sick of these Quirk chunguses, bro. So tired of them.
Chungus? What does that even mean?
You don't even want to know what a Quirk chungus is. You really don't want to see a 40-year-old Quirk chungus. All right. Just take my word for it. Brenner says, when are we getting Sundo in a Kangol hat? Black History Month. Backdoor cut here for Porter. You're determining how racist that is and how much to lash out at him. I can tell by your look.
Just like Blop or whoever it was. Was it Blop? Was that you asking Sundo? First of all, he was like, what did he even ask? He asked it so crazy. Let me just look up this conversation.
Must not have been that bad if you can't remember.
Oh, I remember, bro. Says, you're black, right? Question mark. Can you explain this?
Well, he's just making sure.
Real? Yeah, just making sure.
I saw a lot of them thought you were Puerto Rican this whole time, Papi. I mean, Dominican. Yeah. They thought you were Dominican.
Ain't nobody thought that. Ain't nobody thought that. Nobody thought that at all. Brooks. Mark Will.
Ooh, Mark Will with the dribble.
Do something with it, bro.
Mark Will with the dribble and the push shot.
Thank you.
Let's go, Mark Will.
Face up and drive, bro. Quit handing the ball off.
This is a Quirk chungus.
I don't know what that means, but who is that? Why is the eyes all crossy?
Because she's a Quirk chungus. What are you not getting about this, man? Dylan, Euro, into the corner to Cheeks Hayes, Cheeks. Fleming! Finger roll is hella short. Might have got a foul, though. So you know how women need one thing more than oxygen?
Attention.
And it's attention. Thank you. So the way a Quirk chungus goes about it is they get on the internet and they make weird faces at the camera. And it's like, okay, yeah, I guess by default you'll get attention for making weird faces and crossing your eyes. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Doesn't matter. They get their attention. That's all they came for. Okay.
I had to Google it, and then there's a video. It's like, what is it? What? Explain. Well, I'm not gonna watch that. Waste my time. I'm gonna waste my time watching that video. Denman. Oh, Denman with a slick little backboard jumper.
I have to push this back further even.
Nick Richards is not Dominican Joker. He's Jamaican. Good Lord. Dylan.
They have no concept of what's Dominican and what's not.
Dylan fadeaway jumper. Good.
I can't get this green screen right. There we go.
Man, guarded by Fleming. Kicks the clack.
Oh, that's a foul and a half, bro.
It was.
Dude, shout out to Michael Porter. If I'm Michael Porter, I'll tackle this ref. Dylan Brooks fouled the freaking hell out of him, bro. Twice. Dylan about took his legs out. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I saw it wrong. Okay. We'll see here.
Nick Richards with that. Just pass me. Just give me the light type stuff. Thoughts on Sean Paul? Sean Paul.
You know,
I said to get busy. Just shake that booty, not dude. That song went hard. Though, I'm not gonna lie to you. That beat at least went hard. Now him repeating the same thing over and over again was crazy.
Clearly, you're very into
it, dude. Dude, that beat went hard.
Well,
Sean Paul.
I'm more of a shaggy guy.
Stop beating the funnest. Go home.
I'm more of a shaggy.
Oh, you're more of a shaggy guy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're more of a Mr. Lava. That guy? You're more of that? You're more of that shaggy freaking weirdos. Freaking Stitch sounding that dude.
It wasn't me. Type shit.
So like he's in a freaking Lilo and Stitch movie.
Bro, clearly making up that voice and it's not real. Burner says, Gabe. Burner goes, Gabe. Quirk Chungus TikTok video when? If anyone's gonna Quirk Chungus, it's gonna be Sundo Chungus. Okay? Can we get a Sundo Chungus? Somebody take a fucking still shot. That's so good.
It's so stupid, bro. I don't understand it.
It's very simple. It's brain rot. It's not complex. Whores want attention. Sometimes they have the dignity not to be whores.
Don't call them that. Don't call them that. Okay. So is this anything like the NPC streams that you'd see on TikTok with Cherry Rush?
It's a shade of that. It's a shade of that. You know. This is the Sundo verse.
That was a wild time to live, bro. That was a wild time to be alive.
It really was
during the NPC stream phase. Goose drives Goose.
Thank you,
Goose
Grayson.
good.
Man. It's something that like people can't resist commenting on.
7 of y'all, even though I'm a Net fan, just off the fact that y'all funny and seem like a good vibes, well, just keep watching. You'll get real annoyed. You'll get annoyed real quick. Just keep watching. You'll get annoyed real quick and real soon.
Grayson pick and roll here. Kicks it to Dunn. Over to Allen.
Goose. Paint.
Oh, Dylan traveled. You see him Brooks. Touch the ball on his hips. Come on, Dylan. What a rebound, Flem dog. Bro, I've seen enough. I'm ready to watch more Fleming, and
I've seen enough.
You know,
put him in the game. I pray the day we get NPC Spider-Man Sundo. Well, maybe one of these days. Maybe it'll be an exclusive membership stream, so you'll never see it, Burner.
Dylan in the corner. Stops, turns, fades like Kobe Bryant himself. Kobe Bean just shed a tear in heaven. Sundo. Done alley-oop!
Ooh, that was beautiful. Jose, those words will get you banned in this chat by me. Keep it up. He says, can somebody tell me songs that will make me appreciate Kendrick Lamar? I feel like his voice is annoying and he's an attention seeker. He's neither one of those things, especially not the last one. Now, you can say his voice is annoying. I kind of get that.
Porter off the screen. Kicks it to Clack. Wow, nice reverse there from Demon.
But if you ain't bumping Kendrick after hearing, anything off the Pimp and Butterfly or
Dylan says, I'm Michael Jordan now, bitch. Gets fouled. Getting chippy.
That's true, Burner. I'm more of a Miles kind of guy too, So, you bump Indiana Jones, I'm listening. Indiana Jones!
I was burning.
Like, tell Joe Boy you can kiss me to the bone. I was feeling like Usher. I was burning.
He was burning, bro. Did you see RDC World's new updated J. Cole video?
I did not. Oh, no. Well, now I'm not going to watch the game now. I'm going to go watch RDC
Yeah,
World
okay. Go watch that.
Be right back. Jermaine.
It's an updated version of that for his new album.
I'm just going to type in J. Cole, and I'm sure it'll come up.
Igor kicks it to Claxton.
Where's
Looking
it
for
at?
Porter steps back, shoots a high. Wow, that was actually really pretty. And he hits the three.
When did it come out?
I just saw it yesterday. So I don't know how long it's been out. I saw it on Facebook.
Oh, my goodness.
Porter and wow, they're passing like crazy to each other over here. He kicks it back out to him. Zaire and Porter, two-man game. Porter to Demon into the open corner to Zaire. In and out, luckily for Phoenix. Grayson cut off by Porter, loses dribble, holding his face as if he's been roughed up. Brooks slowing it down, 9 seconds. Suns up 9. Pick and roll, great pass to Fleming! Oh, Fleming almost had a poster, but it didn't go in, and no call. That's a kick by Mark. They didn't call it. Suns, 6 seconds. Dylan doubled. Dylan doesn't care. Shoots the three anyways and hits. Les Sundo.
The ugliest looking wiener I've ever seen.
Oh! Don't talk about him like that.
Jermaine.
He's got dudes getting their lives together with this new album. wearing quarter zips.
Really, Jose? Now I know I'm done talking to you. Now I'm done talking to you. I know I'm done talking to you.
Come on, Jose. You're not being serious, are you?
I'm not. Now I'm done talking to him. I can't take anybody who says Drake is better than Kendrick or raps better than Kendrick serious. I can't do it. I think Drake is a great rapper. Well, was a great rapper, right? Still could flow. Bro wrote a bunch of hits and a bunch of bangers.
Truly, really good, really good. I was actually a Drake guy for years. Truly a Drake fan. Until I found out
so you can just stop too.
That he grooms children.
Baby Mallow there. I like that though, Baby Mallow. Murphy Lee.
Grayson, pumping, fouled. All I know is I'm a sucker for
I guess I'm an NPC, Harry. Toes. I'm an NPC. I'm on NPC.
Who said you're an NPC?
Definitely saying Kendrick over Drake. He said anyone who says Kendrick over Drake aren't real. I guess I'm an NPC because I'm Kendrick over Drake.
So Harry, it's like what would I rather listen to in a club? What would I rather listen to with my girl?
Go to the club because I'm an adult.
What would I rather listen to? Exactly. First of all, we're adults, so we're past yes, club bangers. He's got a lot of them. Man. That doesn't mean that he's better than Kendrick, and he clearly lost that battle. Clearly.
He lost that battle because he brought a freaking
Demon Demon 3.
To be fair, he brought a butter knife to a chainsaw fight, and he did not know that he was walking into 2 years of hatred. To be fair for Drake.
Alan got Demon on him.
He just thought, I'm going to write a diss track and it'll be cool. And Kendrick's like, nah, bro, I've had this in the chamber.
He's like, this will be just like going up against Meek Mill, who gets his cheeks clapped. Allegedly. And it wasn't. Okay. That doesn't mean soccer that Kendrick didn't go on to surpass Drake's skill level.
That's like me saying Drake's only famous because of Birdman. And ain't nobody in here saying Birdman's better than Drake.
Do we need to explain to you the child grooming again? Did you refuse to pay attention to the child grooming?
Or saying Drake is only famous because of Lil Wayne.
Because I know a lot of Drake fans refuse to even listen to the child grooming.
Burner. All right, now I know y'all just trolling. Ignore the chat. We're done. We're just ignoring it. We're just
never heard the child grooming thing. Well, there you go. That can be the miscommunication that we have.
No, they heard it. I ain't trying to hear none of that. All right.
Well, a lot of people, when faced with negativity about something they care about, a lot of people will say, that's coming from a bad place and I'm not going to hear it because those people just want to tear this man down. And so they're liars. They'll say anything. They'll lie. They'll say anything because it's your desire to believe, your desire to protect the person you, for some reason, care about, even though you've never met them. They don't give a damn about you. It's like that with a lot of stuff. So that's why I wonder, have some of you maybe refused to look into, because if you don't think Drake is those things, the Kendrick songs won't hit as hard. But when you realize that Kendrick is telling the truth, the songs have a lot more weight.
I don't even think it's that.
What do you think it is?
You just went deep.
I'm a deep guy. That's what people always say about me. All right.
Sundo and Unk. That's why you think. Look, y'all can say Unk all you want. That is not it. That is not an insult to me. I literally am an uncle. So I really
hey, this
care.
Unk is 10 pounds down.
10 pounds down, baby.
How do you guys like that? I get that, Jose. He got played on some inside information that he thought he had that he didn't. The grooming stuff is provable. The grooming stuff is not in question. Okay? That's like me robbing a bank in broad daylight, but then Sundo lies and said I had a ham sandwich. And then Sundo says, he had a ham sandwich and he robbed a bank. And I go, robbed a bank? This guy said I ate a ham sandwich. It's like, but yeah, we saw you rob the bank. We know he's lying about the ham sandwich, but we saw the bank robbery. You dipshit, is what I assumed they'd say. I think I want a ham sandwich, Sundo. I think that's what that all was about. Think about a nice soft potato brioche bread, Sundo, if you will. That doing anything for you? Or am I talking to a real carnivore man?
Real carnivore man. Anyway.
Oh, shit. Claxton. Backdoor cut. How is he that open? 7 seconds, guys. 7 seconds. Grayson with the ball. 5. Not even across half court. 3, 2. Logo 3. Short. But let's take away the pedo stuff, okay? Let's go with just straight up that beef, that battle, that rap battle.
I don't even care about the beef or the battle.
Don't you think Kendrick won it?
Sure.
There were times where I thought, oh no, Drake's actually winning this. Like Drake's actually got the lead. I thought he had the lead at times. And then it tilted and it never went back.
I never went back because Drake didn't realize he was running into, like I said, he was bringing a freaking butter knife to a chainsaw fight. I don't want to hear saying Kendrick won due to a popularity contest when Drake was you guys are literally fanning for Drake more than Kendrick. Kendrick won that just based on rapping, period. And then he had the hit of the summer. You're not back. You just don't come back from having the hit of the summer. Like, you don't come back from having your diss track go platinum. I don't even think Hit 'Em Up went platinum when Tupac did that.
You know who low-key went unappreciated in that whole thing and no one said much, but he did really good? 2 guys I think did really good. I think.
Hold on, Jose.
Go on.
It's easy to win a beef when you team up with all the enemies of your opponent. What does it say about Drake that he's got all these enemies because he went through different people, bit their style, put songs out, and then those like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, of course people are going to hate that man. That was the whole point of Kendrick's beef with him. It was like, hey, you go to Atlanta and you steal people's flows and you steal people's ideas and then you make them popular. No, you're not original. That's literally the whole point of the beef. Where Drake says, you're not about rap culture, you're a culture vulture. That's literally the whole point of the beef. So yeah, all your enemies are going to come out when somebody says that because they're all mad. Yeah, that man came in and bit my style and then put a song out. Of course, them dudes is going to be upset.
If I met Bobby Brown when she was 11 years old, there's no way.
Yeah, I'm giving you musicianship and artistry. Gabe's still stuck on the shot.
I would never have walked away with her phone number.
Isaac, don't say that. You're
and I would never have been talking. I would never have been texting 11-year-old Millie Bobby Brown.
You won a Pulitzer Prize.
I would never be texting her about boy issues.
Drake won the Pulitzer Prize.
As a 30-year-old man.
I love the fact that we're just both going over rants over here. You're just stuck on that.
That just popped into my head. That just popped into my head where it's like, how do you justify that? It's like people that want to justify R. Kelly and be like, those girls wanted to be peed on. If you're 15 years old and you want to be peed on, you should get peed on. It's like, okay, Jesus Christ, this dude can do anything and you'll let it slide.
Somebody clip that out of context, please. Clip it out of context and put it out there. Okay, this is a basketball podcast. What are we talking about? How you feeling at halftime? I'm done with this rap beef. These dudes out here just drink stands for real.
Why does she look like she's crying while she's singing? This singing is taking a lot out of her.
I don't know. Probably because it is.
Ruben, for real. All right.
By the way, I didn't look up what the spread was before the game started. Clearly, I know you didn't either. So if I had a bet, by the way, did I mention that this stream is brought to you by FanDuel?
Oh boy, perfect timing.
Make every moment more by FanDuel. Gabe, I'm not looking. As you can see, my hands are right here. Okay. Not looking. Okay. Giving you time to go to FanDuel.com right now. My hands are in the air.
I got
not
it.
Looking.
I know what it is. Okay. What do you think the FanDuel line is on this game?
Suns at 11.5.
You're the, it's like, why lie? I don't get it. I don't get it. See, because here's the thing.
I don't.
No.
You are such a hater.
Can I be honest with you? If you want to get away with it,
hater.
If you want,
I'm not. Why would I lie? Why would I ask you? Let me ask you this. Why would I lie?
I don't know. That's what's freaking me out. That's what I don't understand. Because
I'm not lying.
What you should do. Here's what a smart liar would do. Here's what a smart liar would do.
I'm just that good, brother.
No one is. And no. A good liar would get it wrong once, maybe twice in a row.
I mean, I've been wrong once or twice.
And then they'd start doing your lying routine. And then we'd be like, wow.
I've been wrong every once in a while. I've been wrong every once in a while.
Bro gets it down to the point.
I'm pretty sure I've got the last two. I'm pretty sure I got the last two in the row. I'm pretty sure I've gotten the last two in the row, and that's it. Don't be a hater. You're right.
11, crying, bro? And she is crying now. Okay.
No, I think it's the makeup. If I'm being honest, I think it's the makeup. Bro.
Minus 11.5.
Why don't you mute it and see what it sounds like?
Vegas has Phoenix winning by 12. If you want to say that the Suns are going to win, that's what you got to put down. Do you think we win this game by 12? Because here's the thing, man. With our starters gone, I could see the Nets keeping it within 12. I can see
the Nets coming back in because somebody.
Yeah, I can see them losing by 11. Whatever. 12 is a lot.
That's why if I was a betting man, I'd probably go with the Nets on this one. But I'm not a betting man, so.
Yeah, I go Suns. Or I go Nets on that. Nets keep it within 12.
Yeah, but I forgot we had a game too because all these dudes in the chat are Drake stans. Okay. Trade Goose. Why would we want to trade Goose?
She is full out pouring tears out of her face right now.
It's the makeup for the millionth time.
Okay. AZ Cards, what are your thoughts about Bad Bunny being the halftime show?
I love it. Chambella, holla, Holla, Jambilla, holla, holla. I don't know the words, but hey, that song right there, though, that song right there.
Sundo just did a great job of exemplifying his satanic worldview. Now, I, on the other hand, prefer a biblical worldview.
Are you going to watch the Turning Point halftime show again? Are you going to watch the Turning Point halftime show again? Or is that what you're going to do, Gabe? Watch the Turning Point halftime show?
Everyone grieves differently. But I'll be damned if I'm supporting the halftime show.
Listen, bro,
honestly,
I'm gonna watch Bad
I might
Bunny
not watch the entire Super Bowl.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me
because I want a biblical worldview to be shown to children across America, not what Sundo wants. Sundo wants your children to see drag shows.
Chambella, holla, Chambella, holla. Come on, bro.
Well,
also, bro, just because bro's wearing a dress, what does that even mean?
Hey, listen. They don't call me Gabeson Whitlock for nothing. All right? But you and your Bomani Jones lifestyle, I'm sure is going to really enjoy that. You know? And I want to know where Burner's been the last 4 streams or more. Burner.
Oh no.
The games weren't that early, Burner. Please read his last comment to yourself or out loud.
All I know is that nothing is going to beat the Super Bowl halftime show that, well, one is Michael Jackson. So we can talk about that one too. But
number one, Michael Jackson.
But also, nothing's going to beat the LA Super Bowl halftime show. Sorry. It's not going to happen. All right. Another one of my favorites was Bruno Mars, because that was when the Seahawks won. That one was great. I know some of you are going to say the wardrobe malfunction was the greatest one. Shut up. Okay. Grow up.
Michael Jackson.
But Michael Jackson won the LA the Dr. Dre Super Bowl 2.
Also, for the
Bruno
record,
Mars 3.
I will not
Prince
be watching TPUSA's halftime show. Okay.
Oh, you are so full.
If I wanted to watch that,
you're so full.
If I wanted to watch that, I would be hanging out with you and BB. All right.
Wow.
At your little country club that you guys smoke cigars at. All right.
Camilla, holla.
You know.
Anyway, I did see when people were like, Bad Bunny's gonna do a show in a dress and blah blah blah. Get over it. Okay.
You are an ally.
Just turn the halftime show off.
I'm proud of you for being an ally.
I'm something.
You're one-upping me as an ally. I thought I was the ally on this channel.
Like
Diego in the house.
Now, if there's somebody you need to talk to about Bad Bunny, that's the guy. It's Diego.
Diego, where do you come down on this? Diego, you decide for us. Do we watch Bad Bunny?
I told you, bro. Keep watching it. It'll get nuts. Because, bro, it's this guy right here. It's this guy right here. It's this guy right here, bro.
I'm trying to tell you that you'll be watching Erica Kirk grieve differently.
I will not. I will
yes,
not.
you will.
I will not. I will not.
You're going to watch the pyrotechnic show.
Not. I will not. Okay. Actually, you know, I need to Google who's actually going to be at that thing so I can know who to be mad at.
Wow.
If there was any artist that I know.
Candace Sundoans has made an appearance, everybody.
Bro, there's nothing even out here that they're going to do.
Tom Sundo Homan. Do we
even know
Joker?
Nicki Minaj? Yeah, that's who I want to see. Nicki Minaj doing WAP. Now imagine that, Gabe. Turning Point USA has nothing but Nicki Minaj doing WAP. Now, is that a biblical worldview, Gabe?
I'm not going to be watching TPUSA.
Got him.
Okay?
Got him.
You didn't get me. Because I'll be watching Tom Sundo Homan's press conference. Okay?
Now, if I'm being honest with you, I mean, I watch either one of them. I'm being honest with you. I'll probably be getting some food.
Yeah,
and
you'll be
geared up.
That'll be your cheat day. You'll be busy.
My cheat day to get busy. I'm gonna be nervous. The Seahawks will be playing. Who knows how that's gonna go, bro? That game's gonna be crazy. I need everybody to stop. Cardi B was the WAP. Oh, my bad. My bad. I got my light skins mixed up. What was Nicki Minaj's other song? Super Bass? That was a good one.
Anaconda.
That's it. That was the one. Sorry. That's even worse. I forgot it was Anaconda. Sorry. I mixed up the vulgar songs. Excuse me.
I don't think she should be the
$5 super chat says the producer of a halftime show calls Prince and says, "Hey, so it's raining pretty heavy. We still good, Prince? Can you make it rain more?" Stop it.
Prince had a good one.
Anyway, I don't even know what I was saying before that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be so nervous, dude. I don't know. Like, I'm sick of people saying the Seahawks are gonna kill the Patriots. Can we stop saying? I'm not you people in the chat or anybody. Just like all the national pundits need to shut up. Okay, shut up.
About what?
About how the Seahawks are going to freaking are for sure going to beat the Patriots. We're like, can we stop?
You know, Ball IQ. I know, I've heard that going around and I've seen that clip, but also Candace Sundoans on her podcast, allegedly, because I don't watch it because I'm a good person, talks a lot about and shows shows text messages that he loved her as an artist. Like, he loved her music. He probably had the hots for her. How could you not? And so while perhaps he thought she wasn't a good role model for women, he listened to her music and he really liked her. So all I'm saying is I don't know what to think when I hear that, you know, because it's kind of like a dig. I'm trying to protect your girl.
Gabe saying CK had jungle fever is crazy.
How could you not? Demon, no good.
Okay.
Williams to Porter, game, wide open. The game just came back. It's not my fault.
Sorry that my co-host
Thank you,
crazy.
Wanikin.
I'll be the normal one.
Listen, it's me and Hassan Piker on this side. You and Tucker Carlson on that side. All right? Brooks, mid-range is good. Fouled?
Can I get somebody better than Tucker Carlson at least?
Bro, I thought you were going to say, can I get somebody better to co-host this channel with?
Well, that too. But if you're going to gaslight me, can you gaslight me with somebody better?
Listen, don't try to cuck the tuck, okay? It's not going to work.
Dylan Brooks turns the ball over. Can I get at least... Yeah, so like Alex Wolf, perfect. Can I get something like that?
All right.
You know?
You're on that side with Megyn Kelly and Bibi Netanyahu.
Yeah. Can I not that?
Mm-hmm. And Ben Shapiro. I'm over here on the side of Mamdani. Let's be honest. Sure. You really are a Lindsey Graham type of dude, to be honest, though. You really are. Goodwin inbounding after the turnover.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, of course you don't. Of course you
don't.
I
don't, because I don't be paying him that much. Goose is on. Stop talking about politics. Jeez.
Goose to Royce. Pick and roll here. Dylan. Goodwin. Smothered corner three. No good.
Soccer, that's absolutely correct. Porter.
Nope.
Good win.
Royce to Goose for three. Back iron, no good. Royce pump fake. Royce to the rack. Floater. Short armed it. Actually, long armed it. I don't know what to say there. Goodwin with the save. Oh, that's a goaltend. That's a goaltend, you dumbass ref.
That's a goaltend.
Yo, that baseline ref had no clue what was going on. You could tell by the look in his face.
Now, the reason I was asking why you got to give me TK or TC.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So give me an MK or
a Tommy Lahren. A Tommy Lahren. You and Tommy Lahren on that side. That always was your girl.
At least give me something cool to sit next to. Not some old dusty dude.
You and Nick Fuentes. Sundo Fuentes in the house.
No.
Porter in the corner. Fade away good in Brooks's face.
And this is what we were talking about, why I wouldn't bet on the Suns 11.5-point spread, because just like that, the Suns are down 3. Porter has 27 points. That's nuts, dude.
Sundo Walsh. Okay. That's you. Brooks fouled by Man Grindhard.
I hate you and I hate our community that tolerates it. I wish they were all people that would just hate our show and not watch us because you keep bringing all this crap up. But no, they stay and they're all enablers. They're all enablers.
Listen, we're all brothers in Kamaladum. Look at that big dunk for Mark. They're really going to Mark this game. What's he got total?
Good question.
Oh, steal here from Royce. Fast break. You're going to give it to Mark. You're going to get blocked. You're going to Euro directly into man and get blocked. Okay.
Yeah, Apple. We totally need Tori here.
Yeah, we do need Tori.
Now, Pan. Now you're talking. Now you're talking more like it.
Sundo Noam. Man. What's that other girl's name that you would definitely not be interested in? What's that other? Son of Anna Paula something? That's your girl. And Goose with the lefty lay.
Ekpunobi?
No. She's an actual senator or congresswoman. I don't know. I'm the AOC stan over here. All right.
Listen.
Ooh, Alex says, does Sundo still owe Tory 30 big ones?
I still do, probably. I just haven't given it to him yet. I'm waiting for the perfect opportune time. Just when you least expect it.
Fade away for Man's good. Actually, I might be able to send you money right now.
Look, I'm telling you, Sko, man. Look what I gotta go through, dog. Look what I gotta go through with this guy. Look what I gotta go through with everybody in the chat. They treat me horribly, and they pay me awfully too.
We make you look like an Uncle Tom Homan, you know?
Now, there's one thing that we can't agree on. As this stream is so laggy for me, I don't even know what's happening right now. Is your girl Anna?
Paulina Luna. right? I don't know.
No, I'm talking about. We can both agree on Anna, the girl from Young Turks.
Oh.
Maybe say her last name. Kasparian.
Anna Kasparian. Yeah. Proper. All right.
Goated.
Fairly. Oh my God. Grayson is. How many times is Grayson's nose going to get busted wide open like some NH cheeks?
You know, Sundo, did you fall to your knees? Just about, dude.
Why would he fall to his knees?
He's talking about the Malcolm Butler interception.
Oh.
No, it didn't take years of my life. What took years off my life was the seasons after the fact. Because at the time, I had all belief that the team was going to be fine and get over it, and apparently they weren't fine. They didn't get over it. So just watching them fall apart after the fact is what took years off my life. Not that moment.
Just look at that, bro. Like, take it easy driving through him.
Benzino, thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you, Asia. Oh my gosh, bro. They better call flagrant. If they're gonna call Dylan's a flagrant, this better be a flagrant.
Offensive foul? Just regular?
Of course.
Yeah, dude, I can't imagine you not beating Pats. I don't want to jinx you.
I need y'all to stop saying that. Okay, just stop saying that because it's Mike Vrabel, it's Josh McDaniels. Like Mike Vrabel is is Bill Belichick 2.0, and you guys will see. You guys will see as his career goes. He was like that in Tennessee. He just had Ryan Tannehill as his quarterback. Like he's Bill Belichick. They'll figure out a way. They'll figure out a way to not lose or win, but they'll figure out a way to make that game super annoying.
Grayson, guarded by man grind hard, driving left, spins, picks up his dribble and kicks it to Brooks. Grayson's looking at the ref, barking like, yo, why do you think I picked up my dribble, bald?
They're doubling Dylan Brooks.
Royce open three. Hilarious. We need it. We don't get it. Man rebound. Oh, Grayson steals it. Over to Grayson. Open three. Top of the key. Nothing but nets.
Thank you, Goose.
Needed it. Fellas, ladies, help us out. Hit the like button. If you hit the like button, we promise to talk about basketball. That's our promise and covenant with you. Okay?
I don't know. I like being stupid sometimes.
That's true. And we're not really going to be able to hold up to that. Demon throws it away over to man out of bounds. We do need to give away Membies before they expire, though.
This is true.
I'd like it. Let's set a goal. We don't have the throttling anymore. Dylan, step back three, fadeaway three, no good. Rebound nets, man.
Now, no one way to get people to hit the like button. If you think Drake is better than Kendrick, hit the like button. Because it seems to be everybody in the chat.
Oh boy, Claxton just took a shot to his frail frame. Did you see the shot he took? Royce straight up slammed into him.
I'm. Ugh.
What up, Lee?
You know what I'm not looking forward to whenever we go back to the West Coast and I have to sit here and try to force myself to stay awake for these 9 o'clock starts.
Getting sleepy?
Yeah, I'm getting sleepy over here. It's 9:41. It's
Head to
way past my
bed,
bedtime.
man.
It's way past my bedtime.
We should, knock on wood, have this game.
$5 from Jose says, "Am I the only one who feels like this is a losable game?" I know a bunch of people here say if they lose, they're gonna, do bad things. Any game is losable, Jose. Any game is losable.
Rupak says, I bet 100K on Phoenix. Please tell me you're yoking. And if you're not yoking, I hope they win for you.
Asia, you ain't got to ask her about me being nervous. I'm not nervous.
Yes, you are.
I'm really not.
Yes,
I'm not nervous.
Yes,
I was more nervous about the Rams game than I think I will be about this one.
No, he wasn't. Williams says, I got Nets money line. That's what I was saying at halftime, man. They think the Suns are going to win this by 12. I don't think so.
And I agreed with you. Okay, what time is it?
We really have time to play this card matching game mid-game, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
TV time.
But also to answer his question, is this a losable game? I suppose.
Every game is losable.
Every game when you don't have Book or Jalen Green, but
even when you have them.
I feel like this is an 80-20 win, which makes it a must win. You know? Yeah, Lee, Sundo had me go switch into this hoodie specifically for good luck.
Oh, just
kind of working.
I should leave. Maybe that'll work better.
Get some sleep, man. You've put in work this week. It's only
Christmas
Tuesday.
Thomas, we need to come up with a Vidsky, our live show. Do we have a game Thursday?
Ooh, pump fake Porter, toe on the line, please. No good, anyways. I don't know, but yeah, let's do that. Or and what a rim run by Mark Willie.
Yeah, we got a Thursday, Cleveland Friday, Clippers on Sunday, Portland on Tuesday at 10 p.m. I won't be there.
No,
ask Tori to come through. 10 p.m. start.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, you ain't got no excuses. You definitely won't miss that one if there's a Husker game.
You definitely won't be there. Brooks, tween, doubled. You're right. Kicks it to Goose, top of the key, down to Mark. Mark's got Demon on him. To the rim, turn around, hook shot is good.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and go to bed after seeing Mark Will had a dope turnaround hook shot. So I end on a good note.
Feeling more comfortable?
Yep. I'll catch y'all later.
Hold on 1 second. Whoa. Well, let's do the fadeaway. All right, hold on, Mike. You're going to have to give me a second. I got to figure this out. Okay, I do it like this. And then now we just need the music. And Joker, I didn't see the meme you made of it. I need to see that. All right, Sundo's cam. Okay, here we go. Later, Sundo. Have a good night. All right, now I got to hide that one and turn it off. Give me a second here, folks. Turn that cam off. In fact, I think I can go out of here entirely. All right. Should be good. Dylan misses. Thomas to the rack, blows right past Dylan, throws it at Dayron's knee, though. A behind the back pass from Sharp is deflected. He gets it back. He gets blocked by Dylan. He gets the rebound. He does another hook shot. Bouye with the rebound. Great rebound, by the way, and he kicks it to Dylan. Dylan bullies to the rack, gets that shit beat off the glass, but that's a goaltend, baby. That ball was on the way down. I don't have that yet either, Jose. That could be something we could get, though. All right. Saraf to Sharp. Hand off to Thomas. Thomas. We got a foul here. Off ball. Board Peanut. No Jalen Green. And I assume even if he was healthy for this game, they probably would have just told him, hey, man, we don't need you for this game. It's the Nets. We should be able to handle it. Just rest. Not to say that to like be in a dick way. It's just, I imagine that. Oh, we got a shot to Thomas's face. Somebody got their hand up there. Is Grayson Allen okay? Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, what's going on with Gray? 9 points, 3 for 6 from the field. I didn't see him get hurt. Did he get hurt? He just seems kind of timid. From what? What's that from, Burner? Ooh, a little fading free throw it looked like, but it's out. Bro's leaning on that free throw. Because you reduce them to simple reproductive organs. You know? Free throw is good. 1 of 2. Down 9 are the Brooklyn Nets. I think I know where it's from. I don't know. Is it from a Tupac song? Fade away. Oh my God. We're just throwing the ball away. This is rough. This is rough. Might need a timeout soon. Saraf. Over to Thomas. Screen from Day. Thomas loses the dribble behind the three-point line. He's got Oso on him. He's probably going to pull up. Little hezzy. Step back from the free throw line. Beautiful. Damn, Cam Thomas is nice. It's all good, Asia. It happens. I'm happy they had a good year, you know. Oso, top of the key. Gets it to Dylan. Dylan, tween, hezzy. Turn around. Ugh. Patty cake here with the ball. Beautiful Euro step from Dunn, but he smokes the left-handed layup. That hurts. Thomas all the way to the rack. No good. Tip out rebound. Saraf goes and chases it down. Bouye gets switched off to him. Wolf's pass is stolen by Grayson. Grayson's going to chase it down into the corner and reset. Gives it to Dylan. He's open, so he'll pull in transition. It's no good. Rebound Porter. Porter pass ahead to Wolf. Wolf uses that body against the littler Bouye for the lefty lay. You know? Was he Asia? That sucks, man. Yeah, I feel like we were ahead of schedule, and so that's why I'm not upset. I feel like the Bears could be good going forward, especially if they fix their defense. So I'm kind of like encouraged instead of discouraged. Brooks all the way to the rim. Bullies for a right-handed lay. Beautiful. Saraf, crossover. Got Bouye guarding him. Kicks it to Porter. Porter to Wolf. Wolf! No good for 3. Bouye comes away with the rebound. Tip to him by Oso. Bouye to Dylan. Dylan to the rack. Smokes the lay. Oso saves it and us. Grayson to the rack. Beautiful hang time with the right-handed lay. I don't think so, Ball. I really don't think so. Maybe he's related to Shannon. I don't know what he's doing soccer. A made 3 here from Porter, and that bounced off the back of the rim up and in. Got the Halley roll. Downhill, Bouye, straight to the rack. Way too fast for Wolf. They're going to say he fouled him on the ground, though, before he got the layup in the air. On the ground. Shockingly, no, Burner. It's just that their defense is basically non-existent, you know? The defense did okay that game, but... I do think Phoenix will win. I'm not sure by how much. So, you know, spread was 11.5 at halftime. I don't think they're winning by 11.5. I don't think they're winning by 12 points. Yeah, Asia, we actually got a lot of snow here for Austin. A lot of snow. I'd say like 3 inches, which is a lot for us. Come on, Burner. I can't have an opinion. I didn't say they will. That's the jinx when I like act like it's, you know, a foregone conclusion. That's when it's a yinks. Alex, she's good. She's at my parents' house, so I'm sure she's sleeping right now and enjoying being with my mom. She loves my mom. I've got Chloe, Duchess, and Lila with me right now. Yeah, no power lost here, just some really cold weather. Able to keep the heat going. Anybody else out there, like, where do you guys live? And did you guys have any snow you didn't expect? Or yeah, Jose, me and Sundo love Long Beach. In fact, I have a griffin in Ark named Long Beach Griffey. I love Long Beach. Just dry coldness in AZ. It's usually like that here in Austin. Sco, you're in Philly? I know they're cold. I know Philly is probably like abusively cold. $12 inches in Indy? Damn! 14 in Jersey? Damn! Done with the ball. Kicks it out to Royce. Royce to Bouye. Bouye with the crossover, with the stop, the fadeaway 3. Very well contested, I will say. If there's any reason he missed, it's because they did not fall for the step back. They were all over that. Jose, I lived in Phoenix for like 3 years, and that's when I became a Suns fan while I was there. Wolf, no good from the corner. O'Neal takes a shot to the giblets. Thomas fouled, going to the line. Luckily, though, it's not an and one. Hey, how about Sundo dropping 10 pounds in 16 days, by the way? Is that not, I mean, I know he's not here to celebrate, but is that not freaking awesome? 10 pounds in 16 days. He's looking slim. Burner, I don't know if you're going to have the same attraction to him. You know? I doubt that was it, Ball. Preach Leland. That's true, soccer. But I mean, he's doing it by dieting. You know, he's doing it by controlling his mind. You know? Dope. Thomas hits the free throws 75-79. Bouye with the ball. Just running out clock. We're going to get basically the last shot if we play our cards right. Bouye straight to the rack. Into the corner to a 100% open Grayson Allen for three, and he hits it. Grayson's never going to get another look like that open. Oh my, Thomas almost banked one from half court. That's the thing, Ball. I mean, you kind of don't. Like, losing weight, truly, and I would say unfortunately, is 75% in the kitchen, 25% being active and working out. Get way more done by dieting than you do working out. It's not fair. I'd work out like a demon if I could eat whatever I want. Well, as you get older. It depends on how old you are. Yeah, Asia, because me and Sundo are dieting, I already had like 6 to 8 steaks in the freezer. So I was good. All I eat is a steak at night. And then I have bacon and eggs or sausage and eggs in the morning. You know? I have a lot of bacon and a lot of eggs in the fridge. You know, Meatloaf, this might come as a surprise to you. I've literally never eaten a salad in my life. It disgusts me, and I refuse. I just can't do it. It's just one of those things. Yeah, Asia, we're doing carnivore. Sundo would appreciate these dancers. I'll tell you that. I don't know, Alex. I mean, he might think he is, but I can go toe to toe, especially when it comes to making steak. I believe that I'm up there. Because me and my boy Lordy, when I lived in Nebraska, we practiced making steak for like on and off. We'd do like 5-6 steaks a month over the course of like a year or two, and we tried every single which way to make steak to see which was technically the best way to prepare it, and we agreed it's the reverse sear method. If you're familiar, good one with the ball. Bouye. Oh my God, Royce went down really hard, and Bouye smokes a very contested layup, neither of which get a foul called. Nets with the ball. Goodwin, Garden Man. He kicks it to Dayron. Handoff. Oh, wow. Back to man. Pump fake. 2 seconds. Takes a tough contested shot. No good. Rebound goes right to Danny Wolf. Down to Dayron. Suns steal it, but Royce can't control it. Sorry, Goodwin, before it touches the baseline. Out of bounds. That would be part of the process, Zambuki. Part of the process would be over flame. But that's only one step of 3. D. Thompson said Cam Thomas has to be gambling for real, bro. He's usually way more lights out. I hope he's in deep. Bouye. Fade away from the corner elbow. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Bouye. He's up. Royce is up and playing. So, I mean, it looked like he got hurt, but he's fine. He looks fine. Thomas off the screen. Goodwin fighting a little bit too hard to get around the screen. Gets called for a foul. Guys, help me out real quick. If you haven't hit the like button, please slap that like. It should turn into a basketball. It turns into a basketball for my Husker channel. I don't know why I wouldn't do it for the NBA. Tell me if it's working. Dayron. What a pass to Danny Wolf. Wow. No look. Over his shoulder. Yeah, ball IQ. Anything that's a animal product. Down to things like cottage cheese. Bone broth. Things like that. Goodwin up. Oh my gosh, alley-oop to Dunn. It's so sexy. And can I just say, I'm starting to understand now that Royce is a great lob thrower. I think I've overlooked that about him. Not just good, he might be great. Thomas, pick and roll here with Dayron Sharp. Turnaround, fade away from Thomas is no good. Rebound done. Rips it away from Goodwin. Hands it over to Oso. Oso, pick and roll. Oso, Euro, fouled. Might have been an off-ball foul against Goodwin. Sco, I'm just dieting. I've done this diet before. It's extremely effective, and you feel terrific when you're on the diet. So I'm just dieting for a while. I did it because Sundo wanted to try it, so I started doing it in solidarity with Sundo. And I needed to lose 10 pounds, which I might have lost already, but I haven't been weighing myself. Royce, Euro, floater. I like that. Let it be known. Put it on the record that I like that floater. I don't eat 10 eggs and 30 slices of bacon. I eat 6 eggs and 4 slices of bacon. Okay. And I have a dog that I'm trying to rebuild my relationship with because I accidentally hurt his tail. And so I'm feeding him. He's getting about almost a half bacon tax the last week or so. So really, 2 pieces of bacon. Sharp. Is that an and one? No, he's going to the line. Honestly, yeah, Alex, Jack. He was behind me, and I backed up, and my chair rolled over his his tail, and he screamed at me, and then I tried to apologize to him, and he showed his teeth at me. This is a freaking 13-year-old wiener dog, and he showed his front teeth at me. I was like, I'm sorry. So I've been feeding him, I've been feeding him bacon, and I've been giving him scrambled eggs too. And it's starting to work. You know what, soccer? Honestly, Sundo's dealt with this. I've been you spend a lot of time stopped up. Like, I don't even go that much anymore. Like, it comes in waves where you can actually go and you can't. So it's really not that bad as far as being regular, Maybe that's because I still drink coffee. I don't know. Bouye gets it ripped in an uncommon occurrence of him turning the ball over. Fook my life, because Ryan Dunn caught a redirected pass to him with one hand behind his back, threw an alley-oop high, a little too high for Oso. He tried to dunk it in. It tipped up and in, and you can't do that. You can't be hanging on the rim when the ball goes through, so it's offensive interference. Joseph Morrow, $2 dono. Thank you, man. Says Nick Claxton for 10 plus. He's got 6. He only need a couple of buckets. Nope, he passed out of that one. Zaire Williams for 3, no good. Rebound Goodwin. Done, corner 3, good. Pretty much, Burner. I mean, not that bad, but, that's probably how she thinks it would go. Demon. Guarded by Dunn. Kicks to Porter. He's got Bouye on him. Over to Claxton. Oso guarding. Back to Demon. Demon pulls a deep 3. Oh, my balls. He hit that. It was contested and deep and off dribble over the top of the screen. They won't really go away, will they? And last time we played the Nets, I was saying that I expected to see the Guangdong Chinese version of the Nets that we played versus in the preseason. Remember how scrappy they were, how they were just hitting all kinds of shots, and they're impressive beyond what you think they should play like, or like they're better than you think they should be, I guess I should say, in simpler terms. I expected that last game. I kind of forgot about that. I don't know why I wasn't expecting them to play so good, but they're playing impressive basketball. They really play. They're only 12-32. That's the thing. You don't expect it from a team like that. But they've got some scorers. Cam Thomas should be scoring way more than 9 points. Like, I'm shocked he doesn't have 30. And if he did, what would the score of this game be? Yeah, Ultra, I don't want to show the net stats. That's just the way ESPN's got it. I'm thinking about maybe like making an extra window here where I can like adjust it separately in case we're the away team or the home team. The home team never shows on this ESPN screen. Yeah, MPJ is, he's got 30. What if Cam Thomas was right there with him with 30? Like, he very well could and should be. Yeah, let me see if I can make an extra window. That might be something that's good to have. I'll call it Suns stats. All right, bear with me for a second here. You guys are going to see how the sausage gets made for a second. All right, Grayson with the ball. Over to Mark. Let's go like Grayson fouled. Oh yeah. Thomas baseline floater is good. Son of a bee sting. Royce, top of the key, driving. Don't always love that. Throws it away. Tries to get it in the corner to Goodwin. It doesn't go to Goodwin, does it? Oh boy, Royce and Claxton getting tangled up at the top of the key. That's no good. There we go. That's a little better. Amazing what you can do on Streamlabs compared to like other streaming services. Porter for 3. F my life! What a 3, man. What's going on with these guys? Why are they shooting like this right now? 5 for 8 from Porter from 3. 33. Dylan going to be the hero. Downhillin'. Ooh, nice take. And Dylan's got words. He's got words for Zaire. And now he's back to Garden Porter. Demon behind the back. Pump. Over to Zaire. Zaire Euro. Nice pass. Mark tries to kick it. Can't. Claxton gets it and dunks. Asia books out. Green's out. Both hurt. Ankle and hammy. Grayson trying to go downhill and throw it over the top of the defense, but Porter steals it. Intended for Goodwin in the corner. Demon. They get it to Porter. That could be a screen foul. It is not. At least they don't make it. Goodwin tracks down the rebound. Goodwin's got the ball over here to Dylan. Screen coming from Royce. Dylan doubled. Kicks to Royce. Over to Goose. Goose to the rack. Slow Euro. Throws up some bull jive and smokes it. Gets on the ground there. He and Goodwin, they can't steal the ball. Man with the ball, man to the rack, fouled. Kind of hard, gets an and one. Allen kind of hit him hard. Man went down hard. He looks like he got the wind knocked out of him. Nets have tied the game. And perhaps you're right. Perhaps Sundo going to bed truly cursed us. $93 all, and they're at the line. That was crazy. It was a lucky finish, but damn, that was kind of a shove. I want to see what really happened because it was very bang bang. It happened fast. You know, Grayson's got that reputation that the referees. Okay, so Grayson clearly got fouled on that miss, and the refs didn't call it. Next play down. Grayson's like, oh, okay, so that's how we're playing? Okay, well, then I guess I'll shove. And it ends up being bad. Vincent says O'Neal plays so lazy. You talking defense or offense? I haven't been paying attention. I think they're giving him what, flagrant one? If I'm reading his lips correctly. Why does it look like Brooks is twerking? Oh, well. We might, Jose. I mean, we might. And we might win. I think we can still win the game, but I'll be damned if they don't have all the momentum right now. It's a real comeback, Hashman. A real comeback. $4:20 on the clock, folks. Happy 4:20. I think I'd like to see Bouye out there. Also, by the way, has anyone noticed? I don't remember seeing Isaiah Livers in this game at all. Is he hurt or sick? I don't see him on the bench either. I felt like Livers should have earned some minutes after last game. Livers is out, Jose? Okay, illness. Something going around, man. So I'll pray we don't get it. Daniel said just put 200 on the Suns. Well, did it move since it's tied? Like, what was the line that you bet? Yeah, that's insane, Suns fan. I mean, you just got to take those things with a grain of salt sometimes because everybody gets a say. So even people that aren't informed, you know. Yeah, truth. Yeah, we need Devin Booker. At this point, I'd settle for just Jalen Green. We need somebody to come give us an influx of scoring because we're not scoring at our normal rate, not even close. Like, we're not picking up all of the slack that is there. There's a lot of points that would be scored that we're not making up. No, Harry. Why would you want Bud back, Harry? Give me one good reason. Don't do that, Benz. All right, everybody relax. Minus 255 total. All right, we're back, and Man Grind Hard is at the line. What up, Patty Mahomes' son over on Twitch? Don't crash out. Free throw is missed. The technical free throw or the flagrant. I think it's a flag. The flag free throw, the first one. So he gets another here. Please, miss. Do this for me, man. You've never done anything for me. He misses. Sorry, he made it. He made it. Hey, we got no room to talk with Dylan Brooks, though, Jose. Ain't no bigger rage baiter on planet Oath than Dilly. They pass it into Porter. Porter baseline, trapped, kicks it out to Demon, who's feeling it. Demon hits a three. A clutch, icy veins three from Igor Demon. They're on a 16-2 run in the last basically 3 minutes. Williams with the ball, hands off to Goose. Goose, can you help me? Can you do some for me? Can you not get trapped for me? What a pass and an and one finish from Mark Will. Wow, what a pass. Wow, what a pass. Guys, even if we lose, we're without Book, we're without Jalen Green. It's gonna happen. It sucks. It would suck. And we haven't had a 3-game losing streak since the beginning of the season, the first 5 games. I don't want it. I'm just saying, like, there are circumstances in which it doesn't mean what you guys are saying it means, you know. I know, Harry, which means they're gonna. I know, which is why I thought they would snap out of it and try their damnedest this game. Porter, freaking fadeaway, top of the key, over the top of the screen, hand relatively in his face. I mean, that wasn't even open. Dylan to the rack, and one. You bald bitch, ref. Did you give him the and one? Give him the and one, ref. Don't be a hoe. That's ridiculous to say that's not an and one. That's insane, bro. Just insane. Good one to the rack, left-handed. Oh my God! Throws it to some lady in the front row. Oh, okay, now I'm starting to stress. Now I'm starting to think this is going downhill. Demon with the ball. Kicks it to Claxton, gets it right. Baxton shoots the 3. That looked good. It wasn't. Mark with the rebound, and he's giving it to Grayson. Grayson gets a screen here from Williams. Over to, nope, another screen here from Williams. Picking and rolling. No, baby. Kicks it to Dylan. Almost stolen. He gets doubled. He's trapped. He's fouled. It's like they're really treating Dylan like he's Devin Booker. I guess he does have 24 points, and I guess he is 9 for 15, so it makes sense. Hey, guys, help me out if you don't mind, please. Hit the like button for us. If you haven't, take a look and see if you have. Appreciate it, man. It really helps. And Bouye over to Grayson. Alley-oop to Mark Will. That was sexy, and it was open. And it was, I don't know if they drew that up or, that was nice. Claxton with the ball. Mark guarding out at the 3-point line. Pick and roll here with Porter. Kicks to Porter. Porter, Hezzy, tween, step through, kicks out to Demon. Demon saves it into the corner to Porter, and he's red hot. Oh my God, he missed. Let's go. Grayson with the rebound, pushes it up to Royce. Royce, redeem yourself. He kicks it to Bouye. Bouye to the rack. Bouye lefty lay, no good. Mark Williams rebound. Kick it out. Let's reset. Let's reset. Let's reset. Dylan stops, kicks it to Mark Williams. This is just so frantic. Mark Williams now going to the rack against Claxton and hits a hook shot over him. Mark Will says, listen, I can do things too, okay? I'm sick and tired of you guys treat me like I can't do things. I can be somebody. 152, 100 all. What a game. What a game. Timeout? Or free throws? Bro, there at the line, what happened? Well, anybody want to explain to me how the hell they got free throws? A loose ball foul from Royce. First free throw is good, and they get the lead just like that. Yeah, for real. Thanks, Royce. Appreciate you. Second free throw from Zaire. Good. Oh, my God. Grayson with the ball. He's got Porter on him. Hezzy, left-handed to the rim. Stops, turns, steps through. How's that not a travel? I don't know. I'm going to turn the other way and act like I didn't see that and act like that wasn't a travel. Saraf kicks it to Porter. Pump fake. They ripped him. Tie game. Dillon bulldozing. Oh my God, they gave the Suns the foul call. Demon called for a body foul. And I mean, it's because he's moving. Dillon going to the line. Dillon grimacing in a little bit of pain himself. That layup by Grayson, insane. Insane spin, English, whatever you want to call it, off the backboard. And yeah, Demon's got to stop and plant himself there. Brooks at the line. Brooks hits the free throws. 104-102. Man. Oh, he got it poked out by Royce! And Grayson gets on the ground for it! That's going to be a jump ball. Wow, bro. Wow. Hey, be careful. We don't got to fight. And a fight's breaking out. And Royce and Man are locking up. Bro, just don't let this affect us as far as free throws for them. Call it double text, call it double flags, whatever. Get them out of the game, but don't. Big fight here, man. Like, we don't need all this. Thank you, New Era. I'm just worried about the win here. I took a severely painful loss earlier in the night when my Huskers got screwed by the refs to Michigan. So I'm just like, I'm hanging on by a thread here. I need this win. The Suns need this win. Like I said, they haven't lost 3 games in a row since the first 5-game stint when they went 1-4. They don't lose like this, and they shouldn't lose to a Nets team that got beat by 150 points last time they played. It's like, do these refs really need to let us know they're reviewing it? Like, I don't really even see what happened there that's the big problem. They pushed Dillon. It was a little push. Dillon kind of jumps off the pile so he don't land on anybody. You know? He got a little shove. He jumped. Like, okay, well, I'll just go down. It didn't need to be this big of a deal, man. Everybody just needs to relax. I mean, Bouye's on the ground going, all right, do what you must. I think this is just like you guys said, Man's a rage baiter. Dylan's an insane rage baiter. So it's bound to happen. Tensions boiling over from this entire game, which has been really close. Jody says Suns win under 213 points scored. Or 215 and a half. Sorry, 212.5. I think they're going to go over that. There's plenty of time and it could go overtime. I would go. I think they'll score more than, because they're already at 206. I don't know. You guys decide in the chat. I don't want to be responsible. I hope not OT. Last thing I want is OT in this game. But it happens, so be it. The Suns gotta prove they can win without Book and Jalen Green, because there are gonna be more times where they have to play without him. We got a $2 dono from Ruben Santiago Chavez. He says, if I got pushed by a MF named Igor, I'd be pissed. Well, you know, I don't know why his name being Igor would upset you more than his name being anything else, but thank you for the comment, Ruby. Hope you're having a good night. Over 207? Yeah. Well, Sharknado, the thing is, we're out of algorithm hell now. Like, this is how it's supposed to be if it's a close game, you know? This is what we used to do. But we got in trouble, thanks to Sundo. New Era Indigo says, I'm calling Goose for the win. I'd like to go through Grayson. Hey, okay, look, I know this is going to sound super stupid. I was late to the game, so I didn't hear about everything. What the hell's going on with Gillespie? Why is he not playing tonight? Not having Colin Gillespie? I don't even know if I can be that upset about losing to anyone if you don't have Book, Gillespie, or Green. Right? Are we really crying about this? Of course we're down this, or of course this is this close of a game. Gillespie's hand, what happened to his hand? Hand sprain? At least we've got Bouye, you know? And this is such an insanely long delay. I'm sorry, you guys. Christian, come on. How are we cursed against Brooklyn? How are we cursed, Christian? Chris P says they were still favored 8.5 to start the game. Hey, remember, at halftime, me and Sundo both agreed Suns are not winning this game by 12 points, so put your money on I think we were the same. I know that's what I said. I thought he agreed with me. I could be wrong. Alex Wolf says the Sundo bedtime curse. That hasn't bit us in a while. Guys, also, first of all, thank you guys for hitting the like button. It looks like they're about to come back into play. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. It turns into a little basketball. It's kind of adorable. And then if you're not subscribed, please hit that sub button. We cover every Suns game. We cover playoff games, summer league, what have you. How am I gaslighting the chat? burner. Young Jot, there was a brawl, and they just did it. See, okay, that's crazy that it's not turning into a basketball. I'm gonna have to go upside Adam Silver's bald head. What the hell? Maybe there's something I'm doing wrong. Like, do I need to put something in the description that says, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. Appreciate you, Jody. Yeah. I just wanted to turn into something, memes. If it turns into Adam Silver's left testy or right testy, that's better than nothing. Making me look like an a-hole up here promising a basketball. Referees, could you lie to us and just give us the wrong information so this game will continue? I mean, this is insane. This is just... Asia, we've never had Terrence Mann. We've always wanted Terrence Mann on this team because we've always respected the way he plays. He was real nice for the Clippers. All right, technical foul on Terrence Mann. Technical foul on Michael Porter Jr. Who else? Royce O'Neal, technical foul. If that's the only three, then we should be getting some free throws. Grayson Allen, technical foul. There it's even 2-2 Tex. They cancel out. All right, we're back. 102-104, minute 14. They might actually play some basketball here. The whole crowd gets attack burner. And now Coach Ott is on the court, which means there's a timeout. So... I mean, do we take a... Oh, no, okay. Whew. Grayson shooting free throws. Let's go. I'm sorry. Grayson shooting free throws. The game is happening. Come on, Gray. No! He misses the free throw! What the hell? You, Grayson? You of all white people? Missed the free throw? Dylan look at him like, come on, bro. All that for a drop of nut? That's insane, bro. Saraf and Brooks jump ball at the free throw line. Yowza, Suns get it. Bouye with the ball. 109, Suns up 2. We can waste some clock and look for a good shot. Dylan with the ball. The double team is coming. He kicks it to Grayson. Grayson throws it to Royce as if Porter Jr. isn't standing directly in between them. And it's Nets ball. Man, off the screen from Claxton. Pulls up, but there's a foul. That's a foul on Claxton. Suns ball. Bad, no. Timeout. Just a timeout. No foul. Nets ball. Jason said, G League teams going at it. That's what it feels like at this point. Okay. I I thought this was going to be a chill game. Thought me and Sundo were going to come on here and brag about how we're both 2 weeks into the carnivore diet and everybody was going to pat us on the back. That's not what's happening. What's happening is we're being taken to the brink by a team that just lost by 67 points last game. And now I'm stressing and exposing myself for the cuck that I am. Dusty says, how does Grayson get a T there? I mean, he was a part of the pushing and shoving, I guess. Grayson always gets in on that type of shit, you know. Oh, the banger will go so hard if we win this game. Emerson, what's delayed the game? They just every dribble, someone calls a timeout. So we're waiting for the ball to actually get to half. It's almost to half court, and they'll take a timeout as soon as they cross over. I have no clue what's going on with this. This is insane. All right. I think the ball's getting inbounded here, folks. Porter finds Saraf. Grayson guarding, 42 seconds, nets down 2, hands off to Demon. Demon at the logo, stood up by Goodwin. I guess the Nets didn't recognize how short the shot clock was because Demon had to launch a grenade from like the hash, one-handed. To be fair, I didn't even recognize the shot clock was that low, so we catch a break there, Suns fans. 35 seconds. Goodwin with the absolute clamps. Royce inbounding to Goose. Wolf guarding him. Suns got to get a bucket or at least go to the line and get one. Grayson. Wolf. Running the clock down. 9, 8. Screen comes from Royce. He doesn't take it. He goes against it. Gets stood up. Crosses over. Spins! Grayson Allen! Wow! Over 2 taller defenders. 2 taller defenders. I mean, that's gotta put it out of reach unless they come down here and hit an insane 3. You did call. Was that you calling that, New Era? Somebody was definitely calling a Grayson Allen winner. I mean, I'm sorry, Ruben. I don't think that Jinx. I'm questioning. I'm asking questions. All right. Wow, man. All right, Saraf inbounding. Porter, fade away, no good, long rebound. Nets not even going to foul and play the foul game. Suns win. Suns win. Boys, how you like that? How do you feel? Because look, it's an ugly win. You didn't feel good the majority of the game. Coming away with this win, though, I tell you, the Suns needed it. I just refuse to be upset. I just refuse to be upset. I mean, let me know in the chat, I guess, if you guys are upset. I'm not mad at you if you are. It's just like, you don't have Gillespie. Once I realized we didn't have Gillespie, I really stopped being upset about the way this game was going. That just didn't dawn on me. Got Mark Will doing the post game. What did Mark Will had? So Mark must have had a game. Pull down these Sun stats. Okay, that's something I'm going to have to get used to doing. Okay. Mark Williams, 27 points, 13 for 15. 5 rebounds, folks. We'd like more than 5 rebounds. But, look, me and Sundo have had a sneaking suspicion that this dude could average 20 points a game. This was a perfect example. The guy can get over 20 points. He's just not being called upon to score. He's not getting opportunities. He's not getting the ball in the paint. Some alley-oops come his way. If not, it's like they just assume he's Ayton or Nurkic. He's not. He's better than them. He can do more. And 27 points leading the team in scoring, it felt pretty good. Okay? Dylan Brooks, 26 points, 9 for 15. Sundo is going to wake up tomorrow and he's going to love that stat. It didn't feel like Dylan truly was the only reason we won or like he carried us to the win. He was a good part of it. But when you look at 9 for 15, Sundo's going to say, yo, did Dylan just carry us? I mean, he was so efficient. Grayson Allen, terrible the majority of the game. Was he not? I mean, he was just like non-existent. Turned in a great second half, fourth quarter. 18 points. That doesn't sound like a lot until you realize he had next to nothing going into the end of that game. So, man, what a game, dude. Like 10 points from my boy Bouye. I'm just so happy to see him playing. There's something about getting a win without your 3 best guards. I don't know do you guys think that Gillespie is better than Grayson? Is Gillespie our 3rd or our 4th best? Let's say this. 3 of your top 4 guards were out and you gotta win. It's fantastic. And Goodwin had a bad shooting performance, but he gave you 9 rebounds as if he's your center, because that's what he does. That's just what he does for us. Okay? Bouye comes in, steadies the ship with 10 quick points. Like, done. Not a bad game if you look at it, man. 9 points only, but 4 for 6. Couple of rebounds. 4 steals. And 2 assists. 4 steals. I know that we're not happy with Ryan Dunn's development this season, but can we at least say, like, that's a decent performance and he did affect winning? Nigel Hayes-Davis scored a point. NH Cheeks, who has to be making at least $1 million a year, gave us 1 point for the $1 million we're giving him. Hooray! Thank you, Nigel Cheeks Davis. Appreciate you for that 1 point. I know that was really hard to come by. I'm excited Fleming got to play, but he only gave us 1 point. But, you know, he's a baby. He gets away with that. Oso only took 1 shot, only played 18 minutes. I feel like that's the least we've ever seen Oso play in a game where he was healthy. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 turnovers from Oso. Maybe that's why coach pulled him out. Mark Williams, 0 turnovers. So Suns go 10 deep. 10 deep. And what do they get from the bench? 20, 24 points off the bench. I'll take that. Ruben says, Fleming's defense was textbook, though, Gabe. It was some of the best defense I've seen in a while. It was really good. He gets away with defense only for now, if that's all he can muster up in a game, being a baby, being that we got him in the second round. You know? Ball IQ says, Cheeks, season high. Indeed. Okay. Jose says Fleming has looked solid. I do think he's looked solid. I can't wait to see him grow into what he can be. Man, let me scroll up here. Royce 0 for 5 says Sharknado on 3. Will need more done minutes to compensate. Guys, if Royce is going to go out there and go 0 for 5 from 3, we certainly could and probably should be playing Ryan Dunn those minutes. So if he continues to make that a habit, look for that to happen. Soccer says we got to trade Royce and Green if he can stay healthy. Royce certainly in the trading side of the equation, right? Trade block you could put him on. Green, that's a tougher cookie to crumble, man. It really is. You know me, I will actually listen to packages for Jalen Green. I would actually listen and be reasonable. A lot of Suns fans don't even want to hear about trading Jalen Green. You know? Well, Soccer, I mean, he hasn't been there all season. I mean, you can't even really count the 2.5 games that he's played as being there. It's like he's not there. He's just not there. So, whatever. I'm still hopeful that we'll get him. Mansour Pro says Nick Richard for Yabusele. I saw that. I wanted to see whether or not Gambo talked about it. Has Gambo talked about Yabusele and said, no, that's not real, or yes, there's teeth to that? I can report on it and look into it for you guys. I want to. But I just want to make sure one way or another. He's going full Kawhi with this hamstring. Kind of ball IQ, but I mean, I get the impression that Jalen Green wants nothing more to be on the court. I don't get that impression from Kawhi. Kawhi's kind of obvious. Like, he don't even really want to play. Like, he'll play and he'll dominate, but it's like, he ain't going to fight to play. Green looks like he would fight to play. He just can't stay healthy for some reason. I know, Doc. That's why I've been saying it's gotta be more than a pulled hamstring. In fact, I think it's got to be more than a hamstring strain, which technically means slight tear. It was a tear. Bro had to have torn his muscle belly. There's no way for him to have been out that long, and this damn thing won't heal every time he tries to play. Like, why haven't they said that he's out for a month? I don't understand how they're going to do this day-to-day stuff. If he got hurt, it's hurt. He tweaked it. And I did see, it was brief. It was almost like he didn't want to show the crowd that he pulled his hamstring, but he grabbed at that hamstring for a brief second. It's pulled. I don't expect to see Jalen Green for a while, to be honest. Stacker says there was another Pelicans fight with OKC this time. Or in OKC with the Pelicans. Was it worse than the fight in ours? Not that ours was that crazy, but Toasty says, so why would they lie about an injury? That's a great question. I feel like they don't want to depress the fans because that costs the company money. And that's something I could see Ishbia doing. Ishbia wants to make as much money as possible. No shade at him. He should. And letting your fan base know that Green's out again. It's like, if we could put off having to break their hearts, let's put it off. Like, let's just, I don't know. Even that doesn't make that much sense. You know, Psychohawk says, Gabe, I missed the first half. Did the broadcast show Booker up and walking around on the sidelines at all? I saw him up and like fully dressed on the sidelines. I didn't see him doing any warming up or anything. But yeah, I mean, he looks okay. Doc says, I'd dump Green for a Snickers bar, not expecting any takers. Well, Doc, the thing about it is that he, as I'm sure you know, played 82 for 82 the last 2 seasons in a row. So this is not too far unlike bringing in Mikal Bridges while Mikal Bridges is on his Iron Man streak and saying, oh, well, he's got a hamstring now, and damn it, he just can't come back. But technically, before this hamstring, Mikal don't miss games. I mean, that's kind of Jalen Green, so I don't even know what to think. I don't even know if I should be giving him that sort of benefit of the doubt, or if I should be panicking and saying, clearly, he's falling apart, and it's never going to get better. Later, Sco. I don't know. Just glad to get a win here. Very glad to get a win in a game where it looked like an L at times. Let's be honest. It looked like an L. And you really didn't want 3 L's in a row. Dusty says, I still love that Mikal played 83 regular season games the year we traded him. Yep. Definition of an Iron Man, bro. Definition of an Iron Man. I missed him. Sam Phillips says, yo, lost my bet because Nets lost. They choke it. That sucks, man. At halftime, I told everybody take the Nets to keep the game under 12 points. So hopefully some of you made some money off of that. Soccer says, yeah, I thought for sure we were going to lose. I can't believe we scored over 20 points in the fourth. Yeah, man, 24. We gave up 27. It was a sloppy game, but I guess this is what we look like with no Book and no Green. It's tough. Doc says, love how Porter asks why he got a tech when he pushed our bench coach Carroll, who comes from an era when players didn't flop. I didn't even see that, man. I need to go back and watch that. Asia says, why would you bet on the Nets? I think he just, look, there's no Book. And I mean, it probably was a good payout, you know? Probably was a good payout. Sam Phillips says $100 payout on $3. See, it was probably something like that. Malo says Brooks needs to get that tech suspension before the season ends so it resets. Well, we know it's coming, so yeah, get it out of the way. Did he not get a technical during that scrum when he got pushed to the ground, or did they absolve him? No, I guess it was just Royce and Grayson. Interesting. Rookie Bear says, honestly, very disappointed dub. Tell me about that, Rookie Bear. Why are you disappointed in this dub? I mean, I'm not saying that that's incredulous. I'm just asking. Soccer, I think I got this hoodie from, I thought it was the team shop, honestly, online. Pretty sure. But it was a while ago. Code has been real quiet about not needing Booker, says Ball IQ. Thank you, Ball IQ, for putting Code in his place. Code, if you're out there, I love you. But how are you going to recover from what Ball just said? Phoenix says, yeah, sloppy, but still interesting to see Bouye play. Dude, Bouye is not your average, let's send him to the G League dude. This dude belongs on this team. The crazy thing is, we just so happen to be a team that has great guard play, 1 through 6 of our guards. I don't even know if we have 6 guards, but if we do, all 6 of them are good, okay? All of them. And Bouye just so happens to be last on the list. But that doesn't mean he's not one of those good guards who can and should be playing every game. I mean, remember, we had Jared Butler looking insane in the preseason. That doesn't always translate, but he looked insane. He looked roster spot worthy. We had to get rid of him because we had too many guards, including Goodwin, who's made the Suns look smart for making the decision to keep him over Jared Butler. So, Zambuki, it wasn't a big fight. It was just some shoving and some, getting each other's faces type shit. Nothing crazy. It's like it's wild to me that Bouye isn't allowed to play every night, isn't needed every night. That just goes to show like we might be a serious team in the playoffs when you've got stuff like that. Do you remember back when we were at our almost best, when we had Durant and CP3 and Book, and we couldn't get anything from the bench? Remember like how that was the story around the Suns was they got no bench. Nobody could score off the bench for them. I mean, what do you want me to do here? Landry Shamet comes in and gets you 10 points. That's your entire bench production some nights. That's not going to be us. You put your backups in, they're going up against Gillespie and Allen and Bouye, hypothetically, if we're healthy. I didn't see him getting manhandled, James. I'll have to go back and pay attention to that. I'll go back and watch his minutes and see what happened at the end. Yeah, we got an insanity run for Dwayne Washington. Yeah, that is cap, Zambuki. It wasn't even that crazy. No one even threw a punch, I don't think. Leon says props to Mark Will for 13 and 15, though. Or 13 out of 15. Absolutely, man. He was making his shots. I just don't understand what's going on with the rebounding from his perspective. I expect 10 rebounds a night from him. Physically looking at him, that's a 10 rebound per night guy. Like I've said before, maybe he doesn't get help. Maybe he's getting boxed out by 2 guys and no one's there to clean it up. Dusty says he was such a whiny little girl tonight. Who was Dusty? Porter. I mean, Porter was hot tonight, though. Like, his shooting was actually pretty freaking impressive. What up, Andrew? Soccer says 27 points from Mark Will. Let's go. We need him to put up 20 consistently. I'd be happy with 18. I'd be happy with 18 and 8. Just give us those old, like, rookie 8 numbers. Rookie, I don't know anything about a Mark Williams hand or wrist. I know Gillespie was out with a hand or wrist. Psycho Hawk says, with Book and Green out, I want Mark Will getting 15 shots a night no matter what. I think I agree with that. And I think when they're back, he should be getting 10 shots per night, especially in a night where you're playing against somebody like the Nets, where they're undersized and Claxton is their big. Go through Mark. They did, and Mark Williams didn't shy away from contact. He didn't shy away from getting to the rim. He drop-stepped and spun to the rim, and maybe he'd go up with a hook shot, but he was moving towards the rim at all times, not fading away. And he has to know I'm bigger than all these dudes. I'm way bigger. I'm stronger. I need to go out there and be mean and be a bully. And that's what I kind of saw from him tonight, along with soft touch around the rim for layups. It's a great combo. It's a hell of a combo. Brenner says, I wanted more rebounds, but can't complain with the scoring with Mark. For sure. We got to figure it out, though. We have to figure it out. Sam says, where is Sundo Fundo, Gabe? He went to bed mid-third quarter. He's got to get up early. He was getting sleepy. Soccer says we'd be, dude, Soccer, I don't even want to read your comment, and I'm not mad at you. It's just, I don't want to say those things because I can't be a part of jinxing something so pivotal. Who are we talking about? What girl are we talking about? Devin Booker's date. He's dating a card. No, he's not. No, he's not. They always say that. He better not be. I'll put it that way. Rookie says, so since Dylan Brooks is going to get suspended on text, does he also get suspended again if he gets another flagrant, or do they both reset? I don't know. I'll talk to Torrey Jones, the commissioner of basketball, and he'll give us an answer on that, and I'll get back to you. We're one like away from 200, by the way. If we could hit 200 real quick, I'll pass out another 5 free membies because I think we have them. Let me double check. Don't hit it yet. Don't want to be a liar. Do we have more? Can we get to 200? Can we get to 200 likes and I'll pass out 5 free membies? Refresh here. Refresh. 200. Ooh, 206. You guys. All right. Here comes 5 more membs. No Metro in the chat, I don't think. We got Flight Kid. Kai's Revenge. Kaz's Revenge. God, these dark blues are so hard to read on my screen. Who got them? Who got the membies? I need to look at the YouTube one. It's just too hard to tell over here. Okay, so it was Jorge. No, Flight Kid. Shady Buttons. D. Thompson. R. Lopez MD and MJJ. Welcome our 5 newest. Hold on a second.
Horsemen.
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 We got to do for the other ones too.
Horsemen. 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 Horsemen.
You're right, Ball IQ. It is 100%.
Horsemen. Horsemen.
100% the X factor is Mark Williams.
Horsemen.
And if you can get that dude to the point where he's going crazy and actually scoring what we have in mind for him, by the time we get Book and Green back and they're both hot, dude, we're going to be a problem for somebody. I didn't think we were going to be a problem in the playoffs, guys, but we're going to be we could be a problem in the playoffs. Okay. Couldn't be happier, man. Let's take a look at when our next game is going to be, because I have not been looking ahead. Okay, Phoenix Suns. That felt pretty good. Schedule. 8 p.m. on Thursday against the Detroit Red Wings. I want to look back here. What happened the last time we played the Lions? Lost. I thought we played them twice. No, this would have to be the only second time because they're in the East. So, Detroit at home. This is Book's, it's Book City. He loves to play against Detroit. Does he come back for that game? Are we able to get Jalen Green back? That's going to be big. No, I know they used to date, but he was saying that they're back together. I thought that's what he said. Tough games, soccer. I agree. Detroit's tough. Cleveland. Clippers always play us tough, even though we should be able to beat them. Portland is going to be tough. I got a rude awakening for you guys. Portland is playing really good basketball. Golden State, I hope we can schmack. Soccer says, pretty sure Book was ruled out 2 to 3 weeks. I thought it was 1 week. I'll take your word for it. You're probably right. If Green gets hurt again, do we go full crash out? Because I probably will, says Rookie Bear. Who's Jalen Green? I don't even know who that is. I'm more focused on Bouye at this point, okay? Because he actually plays basketball. Yeah, Chris, going to see a lot of him. Revenge says it's 1 week. That's what I thought. I thought it was a 1 week thingy. Leon says Portland just lost to Washington, is on a 3-loss streak, which is nice. Hopefully they stay that way, because when they get hot, they stay hot for several games. Burner says if shite hits the fan, Dilly got a 40 in case of a blowout. Oracle says 1 week for Book. Rookie says, I understand that. Feel 100,000%. Okay says they'll reevaluate for the Cleveland game. That probably could be it too. It's like, yeah, Detroit's coming to town, but it's not like going to Detroit to show off for his home city. So who's to say he doesn't just skip that game? I would love to get one of them back. Either or, don't care. I really would like some extra scoring, and I'd like some open shots created from gravity. Anything else you guys think we need to cover before we go into the banger? Thank you guys for hanging out. I mean, it was a great stream. Now you guys see why me and Sundo were always so bummed out, because it's like, God, these streams are clearly getting throttled by you-know-who's. Okay? By BB Sundo Yahoo himself. Burner, Jalen was a little bit cold last time he played. He didn't look great. He didn't look as hot as he did the first time. Chris 2 said Mark has to be a presence going forward. I'm glad he realizes that, and I hope, I hope it goes forward and it's not just empty promises or empty realizations. Did we really, soccer? That's awesome, man. Couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out. We'll see you guys Thursday versus Detroit. Big game. We're going to need you here. Sundo's going to need you here, I'll tell you that. Until then, it's time for the banger.
We don't quit. No giving, no quit. Dog shit!
You can't be me. You can't do me. And I'm cutting you off right now.
I inherited the ability. I inherited the money. I inherited the God-given best looks in the world today. And with this, I dress myself in cashmere.
Horseman.
I dress myself in $100 pleated slacks. I dress myself in alligator shoes. I wear a $15,000 Rolex. I got Mercedes-Benz, Rolls-Royce, the biggest house on the biggest hill. Yeah, we don't care. I got Mercedes-Benz, wheeling dealing, limousine right, jet flying, son of a gun, the biggest star of them all. It costs a lot of money to bring the real world champion on location. Only an Army and Ricky. We do everybody else. Don't wrap me up. No. Woo! Girls, why don't you give it to him one more time? Woo! That's who's standing here today. The world heavyweight champion. Get ready. Woo! I dress myself in cashmere.
Horseman.
I dress myself in $100 pleated slacks. I dress myself in alligator shoes. I wear a $15,000 Rolex. I got Mercedes-Benz, Rolls-Royce, that biggest house on the biggest deal. Yeah, we don't care. I got Mercedes-Benz, Rolls-Royce, that biggest house on the biggest deal. Yeah, we don't care. I am Ric Flair.
Jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun that could kiss any woman right here, even that fat one, and make her cry.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
Gets
gross.
the people going.